Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Market Wave. Today is December 15. It's Sunday. Hope everyone had a relaxing weekend. Before we get started, just wanted to kind of provide some disclaimer. This is not a financial advice. Any information that we are going to provide here, it's going to be strictly for educational aspect of it. If you are new to our channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are interested in our continued learning process, please ask us on a comment. We will kind of send you a Discord information. Before we get started, let's talk about the earning. This week we have the main earning that I'm looking for it on Wednesday afternoon is Micron, and then Thursday afternoon is FedEx, Nike, and some of those names. Not much comparatively other previous earnings. Let's look at the next. This time we have the economic calendar aspect of it. We have a couple of the big thing, which is the Tuesday we have retail sales data is coming up, pre-market. The other bigger one is on Wednesday, which is the huge one, is going to be a FOMC interest rate decision, and Fed Chair Powell press conference, which is at 2:30. That is kind of going to let us know how the market is going to be react after Wednesday. So first 2 days I'm expecting a bit choppy market until the Wednesday that meeting, and after that we will see market is moving either direction. Thursday we have a couple of the other data is coming, is initial jobless claim and GDP data on a pre-market and existing home sales after the market opens. And on Friday we have PCE index and personal income data and core PCE index information. So those going to be a key information for upcoming week. Let's get to the charts. Let's talk about SPX. SPX, we've been seeing that is in range. As you can see, it's been 6034 to 6100 past few days. We've been seeing that. So since December 2nd, we've been seeing that the same range. The key levels are, there are two key levels that we need to watch. On upside, we need to have SPX break 61.71. That's the level that I'm continue watching it. If that's happened, then we will see 6100 coming next. About that, 6120 will come next, and then for downside level, it has to hold 60.34. If that holds, then if that does not hold, then 6,000 will come next. So let's see how the market reacts after the FOMC, and we will see that move after that. The QQQ, let's talk about that. QQQ did pretty well last week. It tried to break 531, it didn't, but it's holding at 530.53, which is good. The main key level is we have to see 528.50 holds. If it's hold, then it can before FOMC and after FOMC, then we will continue to see 531, 537, and even 550. We'll see it next. If that does not hold after FOMC mainly, then 521 will come, and 515, and all the way to 58. Those are the levels that I'm watching on a QQQ. Let's look at the Apple. Apple, the key level is 250. You can see that on a Wednesday it tried to break about 250, it didn't, and it's been in a range between 246 to 250 level for the past few days. As long as after FOMC, if it breaks about 250, then we will see tech will continue run higher. The next, Meta. I do not like much, as it's been forming the lower low, lower high on past 2 days. After 636, it couldn't break or hold 636, and we ended up going into the 620 level. So after FOMC, if it can hold 624, that's the level I'm looking at it, then it can go to 636, and then it can go to 640 and 650. Wow. Let's look at next. Coin is in bit range. As you can see, last week we had a solid on a Monday, it tried to break 341, and then we ended up seeing all the way to the 300, and then it was in the same range between 308 till 328. So the main key level that for coin we need to see is it has to hold 317 or 318 level, and if it's hold, then it can go to 328, and 341.73 will try to test that again. Below that, it has to hold 300. Let's look at next, AVGO. AVGO was amazing. After the earning results came out well, there was quite a good news about AVGO, so it moved all the way to the 230 on a Friday. Now let's watch on AVGO. If it can hold 223 or 224 level, then it can test 230 again. If it doesn't, then it can go to should hold the 212 level here on AVGO. Next, another good name that I was watching closely on Google after the news, it moved pretty good all the way to the 196 level. Google has to hold the 192 or need to reclaim 192, then it can continue more towards the 196 and 200 level. On the bottom side, it has to hold 184 as bare minimum for it to kind of move more towards the upside. The next, Tesla. Friday we saw it towards the end, 436. It tried to test that. As you can see, it continue making higher high, higher low, which is a good sign on Tesla. We can see Tesla can continue to run. For Tesla, let's see if that can hold this, 436 on a Monday. If it's holding 436, then we can buy 450 or 460 calls. On downside, Tesla should hold bare minimum 414 level or 408 levels that needs to hold. If that is holding, then we can see Tesla can run back up to the 436. Next, NVDA. After earning, it tried to go all the way to the bottom to 131, and then we saw that it jumped back up all the way to 146, but then it couldn't even hold that level, and now we are at 134. NVIDIA needs to reclaim 136 and 138 level bare minimum for us to see 140 and above. If it can hold 140 and then go above 145, then we can see 153 test can come again. Downside, it has to hold 131, or else we will see more towards downside. Let's see how the semis are running this week. So we can see if that will run. We may see NVIDIA, those are the couple of the names. AVGO, those are the names will run alongside with that. But that's all so far for this week. Again, don't try to don't try to overtrade this week, especially until FOMC. You can trade after FOMC, that you will see clear directions on a market. Until then, trade smart. And again, if you are looking to learn more about it, please send us a comment on this video. We will send you the link. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend.